Welcome back. As a part of this video, we'll understand Instring and Locate functions with the hands-on examples. I have logged into MySQL. Let me get into a database called University. This is my database. Okay, let me go ahead and create a table which I'll be using to demonstrate these functions. The name of the table is student marks, and I have some 3 columns in this. Let me insert some data into that. So let us see how the table looks like. This is how the data looks like. Let us understand the string functions by providing the string on terminal. As we already know, string functions takes 2 arguments. One is the string and the second one is the position in a string. When I execute this, it will give me the result as 4. What am I trying to do here? My substring A, I want to know the position of that substring in my string. So it will start counting from left first, second, third, and fourth. A is in the 4th position. We already understood string function is case insensitive. Whether you provide a small a, lowercase a, or uppercase a, it will still go ahead and find the alphabet or the string. Here, the position again is 4. We can also provide multiple characters as a part of the substring. Here in this case, we are providing as because it is starting from 4th position. We'll take one more example. Can you just guess R is in which position? Is it in the 6th position? No, because remember, even the spaces will be counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. R is in 8th position. That is what we'll get as a part of the result. We can also find position of a number in a number. So I want to find the position of a 4 in this number. So I'll get the 3 because 4 is in the 3rd position in this whole string. Remember, number also can be considered as a string because we are providing that in a code. This will be considered as a string. In this case, I want to find the position of dot. Dot is in which position? It is in the 4th position. So it will give me the result as 4. As indicated, we can also use string functions as a part of the table. So let us look at the contents of the table first. This is my table. We have 3 columns and some 4 records. In this, if I want to know the position of A in all the records of a name column, I can pass on the name as an argument for a string. Then A is the substring which we are trying to find in this column. The results will contain the position of A in each of the value of the name column. In this case, A is there in the first, A is there as a part of the 3rd position, A the 3rd position, and A is in the 1st position. So it will give the first occurrence of a substring. We can also provide the multi-character. In this case, we are providing an in the column name. So it will give me wherever the an is there. You can see an is there in the 3rd position here. That is the reason it's giving me 3rd, and an is in the 3rd position. That is the reason the result is 3. Here in this case, there is no an. That is the reason we are getting a result as 0 here. We can also use the string function along with the where condition. Here, what do I want to do? I want to find a substring n in the name column, but the condition is I want to search only in those records where marks is greater than 90. If you look at the table here, where is the mark greater than 90? Only in this record. So in this record, we'll try to find the n. It is there in the 4th position. Awesome. We understood the string function. How about the locate function? More or less the same with subtle differences. Let us go ahead and look at the locate function. If you look at, it is taking 2 arguments, and we can provide one more optional argument, the position. In this case, we are providing the 2 arguments, L and the string. If you observe clearly, the way we are giving the arguments is reverse here. In case of instring, we will provide the string first and then the substring. But in case of locate, we'll provide the substring first and the string next. So it will find the location of L. L is there in which location? It is in the second position. So it will get the L. And also it is again case insensitive. You can also provide small L here. It will still provide me the location as 2. What if I want to provide optional argument, that is a position? If you see here, we have 3 arguments: substring, string, and also position. What does the position indicate? Please search for the string S only after the 5th position in a string. In this case, it will search the S after the 5th position. Here, B first, L second, I third, S fourth, and M fifth. Find the S after this 5th position. It will be in the 7th position. So I will get the result as 7. It is not considering yes because as a part of the argument we are mentioning, please search only after the 5th position. That is how this position changed the result. One more example with the position. So here I am saying find 1, and after the 20th position it will calculate the first 20 positions. After that only it will find the 1. So the 1 is there in the 22nd position after the positional argument, that is 20. We can also use the locate on the table. So let us first look at the contents of the table and say select star from student marks. This is my table. Let me go ahead and find the location of A in the column name. It works similar to in string except that arguments are reversed. I'm providing the A first, that is the substring first, and the name of the column next. So here A is in the first, A is in the third position, A is in the third position, A is in the first position. Let us provide with the position. Here we are using a locate function with the table. Name is the column in which we are searching the substring A, and only after the 4th position. So it will give us the results. Do we have a after 4th position? No, that is the reason it is giving me 0. Do we have a after 4th position? Yes, that is in the 5th position. Do we have a after 4th position? Yes, it is in the 6th. But there is no A after 4th position. That is the reason the result is shown as 0. We can also provide the multi characters. Here I am trying to search the position of an after the 4th position. Do we have an here? No, no. Do we have an here? There are 2 ants here, which is starting from a 3rd position, another is starting from a 6th position. So what will happen is it will neglect this because I am saying give me a an after the 4th position. So it will give me an only after the 4th position, that happens to be in 6th position. We do have an here, but we are getting a result as 0 because we are mentioning after the 4th position only I want an. We can also intersperse the locate with the where condition. Here I want to get the location of A in the column name after the 4th position, but condition is ID should be greater than 103. It will give me only those records where ID is greater than 103. If you look at where ID is more than 103 is only Aman. Do we have the A after the 4th position in Aman? No, that is the reason we're getting the result as 0. Excellent. We understood in string and locate with hands-on examples. Thank you.